basically the regular starter now, and how you've kind of earned that?
It's an exciting feeling coming in, having started these last couple games and helping the team by winning games and stuff like that. So, as of right now, it's fun, and it's what you dream of as a kid to start in big college basketball games like that. So it's been fun as of yet.
You've been pretty patient in your career, not really ever complaining about your role or anything. How do you do that? How's that? Just kind of who you are?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the person I am, just kind of laid back, and I just try to stay positive through all that you go through. The few years that I've been here, there's been ups and downs, and I just try to stay positive. That's the best thing I could really do through times like that, is stay positive, and as of right now, things have turned out good.
Will you be guarding Johnny D? Is that when you guys are in man?
Oh yeah, I'll probably start out on Johnny D, but we'll all have chances to guard him because he moves so well in their offense and throughout the course of the game that everyone will get a chance to guard him.
You guys held him far below his average in the previous meeting here. What did you guys do in that game that you want to try and replicate again on Saturday?
I think it was 5 guys really just keying in on him, whether he's dribbling the ball up the court or running off the screen. 5 guys know where he is at all times, and I think that's what helped us win last time we played them.
You guys expect a pretty confident team based on the fact they beat Gonzaga last Saturday?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a huge win. They're the top team in the conference, and if you can get a win on them, your chances are high winning most of the other games in conference. So I think they're going to have a lot of enthusiasm, and they're going to be excited to play us, and that's what we're expecting to get their best game.
And what's at stake for you guys on Saturday, this regular season finale?
I think the momentum we have. We're on a good streak right now, and we're riding on a nice wave right now. So definitely that momentum going into the tournament is what we want to keep.
Not that you guys would overlook them anyway, but does it help to kind of focus in on them specifically after the win at Gonzaga? Does that, knowing that it's a team that just beat Gonzaga, we cannot overlook them?
Yeah, definitely. The way they beat Gonzaga, they kind of dominated, that game, and coming in, they play really well at home, and we know that. So we're gonna have to really focus in, and it's gonna be a team effort.
For either of you guys, I was talking to Bill Greer, their coach, the other day, and he just remembered you guys were coming off the 4-game losing streak. You're back in the Marriott Center playing them and everything. And what do you remember about the mind frame of that game and just preparing for that game? And he knew you guys were going to play really well that night.
I think we just we knew. I think we're coming off a couple game losing streak, and we finally got to come back to our home building and play, and our excitement was really high to come home and play, and we knew our backs were against the wall and we'd have to come in and fight because they're such a tough team and they're such a skilled team. We'd have to really battle.